red dot on his nose like Rudolph. Pull up to the scene all white with the roof off. Take that little to the ruthless. Get that on her sister, I'm ruthless. Chill on the 6 when I'm fucking on Poochie.
Three-pointer. All right, here are the starting lineups presented by Sam Kelly Olynyk, Jay Crowder, Al Horford at the guards, Avery Bradley, and Marcus Smart, the officials.
Boston not as confident at home, and a lot of times that happens to young teams in the playoffs. Easy to play on the road where you're expected not to do well. Offensive end, if you've watched games 2 and 3 or 3 and 4, you understand they've been passing the ball around.
And Love gets it started. Walk off early with a, looked like a tweak of an ankle, but Celtics say he's all right in game 4.
Coach Tyronn Lue just looked at his team and said, what are you doing? We were supposed to switch that. Kevin Love.
Up the other night by taking outside shots. Let's see how he handles it here tonight. Love fires and hits again.
On James to break down the defense.
Nice pass from Smart. Olynyk is blocked. Here comes Irving to the open floor. With the handoff and recovered by James.
Ron, you heard the Cavs say we need to play with pace and tempo. That way everybody gets involved.
Oh, what a play! Horford working inside on James and score. Olynyk for 3, way off. The lead out for Smith ahead of the field.
Well, number one would normally be who you were just mentioning, Jaylen Brown, but maybe because of that tightness and that hip injury.
The last 2 games for Boston, particularly in that game 3 shocking win. Here's Irving on the drive.
One of the best finishers under the rim in this game.
Bradley behind the back to Jerebko, shoots the 3. He's very sharp here at the start. Love gets inside, his shot was blocked. Love gets it back and hits.
In game 4.
Nice pass. Next 2 easy.
2 of 7 from downtown for the Celtics.
LeBron, it counts after that pass. So Brown, despite the hip pointers right in there, and LeBron James making
Isaiah on the floor, but you got to have that energy level as Horford just checks in and knocks down a 3 to have your sharpshooter see his first one go down.
Here's Rozier in game 5. Korver faked the shot, fires, hits.
Stands and pump fake. When he's moving, you can get the ball.
Oh, Bradley is rejected by Thompson. Here is Irving taking all the weight. Goes.
Quarters of game 4 when we were like, hey, they found life.
Yes.
They're playing with one another. Nice move there by Rozier.
Rozier, Bradley, and Smart at a 3-guard set. Crowder and Olynyk up top. Yes. James, 1 on the 24, and he hits. Thompson picking off Bradley, allowing Irving to hit. And this a Cleveland franchise record, most points as Bradley's able to lay it. Bradley. Pass behind Olynyk, able to handle, gets it to Crowder, he scores. Nicely.
Those guys got to come in and got to be better.
All right, Coach.
Yeah.
Marv.
All right, thank you, Kristen. Back Thompson. Iman Shumpert on the floor for the first time. This is Darren Williams with the step. That looked like
Doing too much, not going through the post like they did in games 3 and 4.
There's Crowder with a nice spin going 42. Remember, had 41 against Golden State in game 5 of last season's finals. Cleveland with a 17-point lead. Make it back with James and Love. Here's Darren Williams. Yes. Horford. And the tip. Rozier whipping by Williams. Gets it to Bradley. Has an open 3. Yes. It's now by 18, but here's Shumpert right back.
Euro step, that is.
You know, you look at this first half, basically.
And you can't trade baskets with a team that's as volatile offensively. Darren Williams.
Here comes Brown, whipping by, split right through. Here's LeBron.
Did it matter?
In the first half, following a game in which he picked up 4 fouls in the first half. Bradley on Brad Stevens. His mom says that Brad started watching game film at the 8 points in this second quarter. Was Bradley in the paint. Able to lay it. And again, this crowd has quieted down. Williams taking all the way.
Of 6 shooting for D. Will.
Here is Bradley, yes. Okay. It's picked off by Crowder. Here's Bradley with the stuff. Points right here. Cavaliers with 73. Rozier with the steal. Bradley with the layup.
Got this crowd engaged.
Irving got the step block by Horford. And it's a goaltender. Irving, played by Crowder, shoots over him for 3 and hits.
That was huge in last year's NBA Finals.
And Bradley.
That he thought gave better effort. He singled out Terry Rozier, who he said did an outstanding job, and I'm sure
In any half of a playoff game, as Bradley fires again. May 8th, 2003, that's a Sacramento King team with Chris Webber on it.
Bringing that up.
Here's Horford. In game 4, has not been able to do anything thus far tonight. Here's Irving off the spin.
Oh,
yes,
my goodness. Oh, man. On point, though.
Olenek to the reverse. Game 3. Oh, it's LeBron.
Got to go right away with a mismatch on. You don't give the double team time to come.
And here's
Come
James.
on, man. The Celtics to get there, and only other players that have done it are Celtics players.
Oh, the pass to James. Shot clock to 5. Smith backs it up to 3-point territory. 9-0 run for Cleveland. Olenek, yes. Irving working on Rozier. Able to put the brakes in. Would you like to run that down?
Well, couldn't Warren Buffett be
Yes.
considered the GOAT
Absolutely.
in the business world, right?
Here's Love for Fed. Here is James.
There it
for
is.
3. And
There it is, right
he
there.
has just
He knows.
passed Michael Jordan for number 1.
Hey, I'm taking my talents to South Beach to learn how to win championships with Dwayne Wade.
Smith, once again, nearly came up with a terrific save.
And got a armful of beer.
Yes. Following season, because they own the Nets. First round pick. There's LeBron James going over the 30 mark once again. So LeBron has come back strong. He's 3 of 6
In all-time threes in the postseason as well. He's got to be getting close to that as well.
Here's
Oh, my
LeBron
goodness.
I think he
again.
heard you. Everybody shook when you come playing this guard.
Here is Zeller.
Celtics fan, the future is bright.
Nice
what a
pass
pass.
from Fry, and Shumpert with the finish. From 1959 to 1968. Derek Williams, who just checked in.
That if you're Coach Lou, you can really trust, because a lot of guys have a lot of playoff experience. I love it. We always talk about Green comes up with the steal here. When we talk about LeBron James going.
I love hearing the story from the 1963 Division Finals with 36, 12, and 10. This streak certainly brought lots of conversation regarding us.
What? Uh-oh, look at Dante.
Swept away by Dante. Pacers back in 2003. Here's Zeller. Yes. Jones comes up with it. And Dante Jones scores.
They drew sides once Kevin Durant signed with the Warriors. We hope. We hope.
We hope.
I hope it's a long
I'm
series.
going with Green. As you see, Green with
You're exhausted and you're mentally like you just check out.
Channing.
You know, yeah,
It kills me. It
Yeah, I had a
kills
voodoo
me.
doll to Robert Ory one year. Just sat in the room.
During the break, as Jefferson is.
Whatever it is, you have to love it as a Celtics player.
I'm going to assume it's the latter.
Combination, yes.
They go with every single suit I wore.
And Young hits 53 and 29. Number 1 in the East.